Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Natalie Spooner. Natalie Marie Spooner is a Canadian ice hockey player who played for the Canadian national women's ice hockey team from 2007 to 2008, and rejoined the program in 2010. Currently, she competes for the Toronto Furies of the Canadian Women's Hockey League. Spooner was the first player to play for the Canadian national women's team, the national women's under-22 team and its under-18 team. In 2014, Spooner became the first woman in hockey history to claim the gold medal in the Olympic Winter Games and the Clarkson Cup in the same year. Spooner is a fast and passionate hockey player. Spooner now has a high-performance hockey academy for girls. Hockey Canada. Spooner has represented Canada on its national and under-22 squads. In 2008-09 and 2009-10, she played on the under-22 team. She has won gold at the 2010 MLP Cup and silver at the 2009 MLP Cup. She played on the Canadian national women's team at the 2008 Four Nations Cup. From May 25–30, 2010, in Calgary, Spooner was invited to take part in the Canadian National Women's Program's Strength and Conditioning Camp. Spooner also played for Team Canada at the Ball Hockey World Championship in Pilsen, Czech Republic from June 13, 2009. Spooner won gold at the event. Spooner participated in the inaugural World Women's U18 Championships in January 2008 and won the silver medal. In August 2007, the Canadian U18 played a summer series against the U18 Team USA squad and Spooner was an assistant captain. On November 10, 2010, Spooner scored a hat-trick against Sweden in the 2010 Four Nations Cup. In the gold medal game of the 2011 Four Nations Cup, Spooner scored 2 goals in a 4-3 loss to the USA. In a game versus Russia at the 2012 EF Women's World Championship, Spooner logged a hat-trick in the 14-1 victory. In addition, Spooner registered an assist in a 4-point performance. In 2016 EF Girls Championship, Spooner got a hat-trick versus Finland. Spooner along with Team Canada were in the finale, lost in overtime versus Team USA. PWHL and Junior. While she attended Cedar Brae Collegiate Institute, Spooner played with the Durham West Junior Lightning. At Cedar Brae, was named the school's Athlete of the Year for 4 consecutive years. She captained the team to a 4th-place finish in the Provincial Women's Hockey League in 2008. During the 2007-08 season, Spooner led the Lightning in goals with 25, and was 3rd on the team in scoring with 38 points in 23 games. Her point total ranked 11th in the league. During the 2006-07 PWHL season, Spooner was the leading goal scorer with 32 goals and served as an assistant captain. She was a member of Team Ontario Red, with future Buckeye teammate Laura McIntosh. Spooner served as captain of the squad and leading it to the gold medal in the U18 National Hockey Tournament. After recovering from a broken jaw sustained in a PWHL game, she broke her jaw in 2 places, had her mouth wired shut for 5 weeks and was limited to a liquid diet before committing to Ohio State. Approximately 30 universities and colleges expressed interest in her. Ohio State. As a freshman, Spooner played in 30 games. Despite playing in only 30 games, Spooner scored 21 goals to lead the Buckeyes. She added 9 assists for 30 points, which ranked 3rd on the Buckeyes. Spooner set a Buckeye record by winning 4 WCHA Rookie of the Week awards. She has been one of the top goal scorers in the WCHA during the 08-09 and 09-10 seasons. Her 43 career goals rank 6th among the Buckeyes. Her 74 career points are 14th after 65 games played. Spooner was a first-team All-WCHA honoree during the 2009-10 season. On January 28–29, 2011, Spooner scored 4 goals and contributed 6 points as the Buckeyes swept conference rival St. Cloud State on the road. In Ohio State's 6-1 victory on January 28, Spooner recorded her 3rd career hat-trick as well as an assist. Her goal at 9:58 of the second period came short-handed and proved to be the game winner. In the second game, Spooner had 2 points as the Buckeyes prevailed by a 3-2 mark. Spooner leads the Buckeyes with 14 multi-point games this season and owns a team-high 24 goals. Spooner owns the Buckeye record for career game-winning goals with 12. In the Buckeyes' final regular season game of the 2010-11 season, Spooner scored a goal in a 5-1 loss to Minnesota Duluth to tie Jana Harrigan for second on the all-time Ohio State career list, with 68 goals in the first conference game of the 2011-12 Ohio State Buckeyes women's ice hockey season against Bemidji State. Spooner had 4 goals in regulation, along with the only goal in the shootout to lead the Buckeyes to victory. On November 25, 2011, Spooner scored 4 goals for the third time in her NCAA career, including a natural hat trick as the Buckeyes enjoyed a home ice conference victory over Minnesota Duluth. She scored all 4 goals as the final score was 4-1 in the Buckeyes' favor. It was the second time in the 2011-12 campaign that she scored 4 goals in a game. The natural hat trick was scored in the second period as the Buckeyes faced a 1-0 deficit against the Bulldogs. The eventual game winner was scored at 10:56 of the second period. The hat trick was the 5th of her collegiate career. The 4-goal performance moved Spooner to 4th overall on the Buckeye career points list with 129. Spooner is now 4 goals away from tying Jenny Creary's Ohio State record of 86 career goals. In a weekend series versus St. Cloud State on January 6 and 7, 2012, Spooner had a record-breaking weekend. She scored 3 goals and added 1 assist in a 2-game set while becoming the Buckeyes' all-time leading goal scorer. Heading into the series, she was only 3 goals away from breaking the school record of 86 set by forward Jenny Creary. She tied the mark on January 6, 2012, as she scored both goals including the game winner. In addition, she was acknowledged as the first star of the game in a 2-0 win. The following day, she set the record at 5:27 of the third period versus St. Cloud State in a 4-3 loss. Spooner was named third star of the game. After the game, Spooner had accumulated 140 career points to rank 4th in that category. She was now 6 points shy of breaking the Buckeyes' all-time scoring record. In a January 27, 2012 defeat of the North Dakota Fighting Sioux, Natalie Spooner finished the game with 2 goals as the Buckeyes prevailed by a 6-2 mark. Her 2 goals were both on the power play. With the goals, Spooner reached the 150 career point plateau, moving her into 3rd all-time in Ohio State history. On February 11, 2012, Spooner was one of 5 Buckeyes seniors honored as part of a pre-game ceremony. The Buckeyes were defeated by number 2 Minnesota by a 7-4 mark. Natalie Spooner had a hand in all 4 Buckeye goals, with 2 goals and 2 assists. On March 19, 2012, Spooner was named to the CCM All-America team. She earned second-team honors and it marked the first Spooner was named an All-American. She became the 4th Buckeye on 31 goals and 19 assists. Her 25 goals scored in WCHA conference action ranked 2nd overall among all WCHA skaters. During the 2011-12 campaign, she had a team-best 16 multiple-point games while logging 3 hat tricks on the season. In addition, Spooner notched 9 multiple-goal games and 4 multiple-assist games this year. Spooner concluded her career 1st overall in 4 program record lists. She owns the season goals record, along with the Ohio State career record in goals scored. At the end of her 4 seasons, she finished with 100. On October 14, 2011, Spooner broke the program record in career goals versus WCHA opponents. For her career, she has 75 goals versus WCHA opponents. Her 163 career points ranks 2nd all-time among Buckeyes players, while her 16-game winning goals is another program record. CWHL. Selected by the Furies in the second round of the 2012 CWHL draft, Spooner would set a franchise record for most goals by a rookie. She also finished 2nd in team scoring, trailing scoring lead Rebecca Johnston. Making her CWHL debut on October 20, 2012 in a road game at Brampton, Spooner scored a hat trick and assist, resulting in a 4-point performance, as the Furies prevailed by a 4-3 count. Spooner factored into every one of the team's goals. Spooner's first point in the game was an assist to Mallory Deleuze at the 7:18 mark of the first. Before the period would expire, Spooner scored an unassisted short-handed goal for the first in her CWHL career. In the second period, Spooner would score short-handed again, as Deleuze reciprocated with an assist. Spooner would provide the overtime heroics, logging the game-winning goal at the 1:26 mark of the extra frame, as Deleuze gained her second assist of the night. For her efforts, Spooner was recognized as the first star of the game. Spooner would also register a pair of three-point performances in her rookie season with the Furies. Against Team Alberta, Spooner had a goal and an assist in a 5-0 shutout win. A 7-4 road win at Brampton on January 12, 2013 resulted in Spooner's other three-point performance. During the 2014 Clarkson Cup playoffs, Spooner was the Furies' leading scorer. She would score the game-winning goal in a March 21, 2014 playoff match against the Montreal Stars, eliminating them from the postseason. In the championship game against the Boston Blades, Spooner would log an assist on the cup-clinching goal. Spooner would become the first player in Furies history to reach the plateau of 90 career points, achieving the feat during the 2016-17 CWHL season. In addition, she surpassed Corey Chevalier as the all-time leading scorer in Furies history. Spooner was one of two captains for Team Blue in the third CWHL All-Star Game, the first time that one team in a CWHL All-Star Game had two captains. Amazing Race Canada Season 2. Along with Sochi teammate Megan Mickelson, the pair were among the competing teams in the second season of the Amazing Race Canada. In the Ice Hockey Skills Challenge Detour, Puckett combined with partner Megan Mickelson to shoot 4 for 4 on the 1-4 hole targets. Then 1 out of 53 attempting to hit the final 5-hole target. She and Mickelson would win 7 legs of the race and ended in second place on the final leg. Personal. Her brother Rick played hockey for the Wisconsin Badgers and currently for Seattle ESB as the league's enforcer. A second brother, Doug, played for the Waterloo Warriors in Ontario. In 2014, Spooner appeared as a contestant in the second season of The Amazing Race Canada with teammate Megan Mickelson. They finished the race in second place. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?